Hello, this is Malorian, and I want to talk to you right now about a Warmachine tournament I run every year called Uncontrolled Fury. Now, the whole idea behind this is that Privateer Press makes an awesome standard for a tournament called Steamroller. And I mean, we get used to that, but one of the things I always notice going to Steamrollers is that normally you play your game, then you have some downtime. You gotta wait to see what the next matchup is. You're kind of going around to the different tables. It's kind of awkward sometimes going around. And I thought, hey, what could we do to make it so that you had as little time in between games, as little awkwardness as possible, just bam, bam, bam. And in the end, not only is it easier on the people playing, but you get more games in as well. And this is what I came up with. You are gonna have a line of tables. Just one line, very simple. You play your game, it's 25 points, you get 2 lists, you're gonna get 7 games in one day because of this system, and you have to use each of those lists at least 3 times going through. Death clock, like I said, so you have 30 minutes for every game. Now, wherever you're gonna go, it's gonna be all randomized where you start on this table, but the big thing is as soon as you're done, you just move one to the right. I mean, obviously you gotta wait till they're done your game. If you're on the edge of the table, you just swivel around to the other side. But really, you get this cycle where guys are just going around, and it's just a ton of fun because it's go, go, go. You can always look ahead and see like, all right, I'm gonna play him, then him, then him, then him. And you kind of know what's coming. One thing that is kind of missing, of course, is that obviously it's not like you're getting this pyramid effect where people are going to be playing better and better and better opponents all the way through, but still a thing where going through, everyone should be getting roughly the same spread of skill of players that they're going to be playing against. So in the end, it's just scored the same way as any other steamroller. Whoever has the most wins, then going to the most control points, and so on from there. And it really is a ton of fun. Next thing I do here too, to kind of help the whole idea of going fast and keep on going, is that not only is there awards for winning the actual tournament and stuff like that, the fastest person to win every round wins another award. And this is not like the fastest, like, hey, I just won, I give you the prize. This is whoever used the least amount of time on their death clock for each round gets another prize. And this is upscaled from last year. Last year was the first year, this is the second year, and so last year was blisters. And so yeah, like it starts off in a blister, and then man, we're just talking box. We're just talking box. And this is really because it really does seem like people are liking this event. I mean, on all the games that you get in, you just keep going. And the big thing here, it's almost like everybody, or almost everybody, walks out with a prize. You know, it's just going all around the place. So bam, 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 you already got 7 people winning prizes before you even say who even won the thing. And the way that I do the prizes at the end is, of course, whoever wins first place, they're going to be getting a battalion box, but also the way I make my trophies is I make them usable. Last year I took all the stuff from Minions, you had like the Warhog and stuff like that in there, and what I do is that I basically make it gold just like a regular trophy, but it's magnetized. So you can always have it there up on your shelf and say, hey, I won Uncontrolled Fury, but hey, if I want to go and play and use whatever it is, pop it right off, I give you the card, you can use it like any other model. So it really is a usable trophy. This year we're going to be doing Scorn Beasts, so those should be fun. But yeah, just great times. After that, whoever gets last place, just to kind of say like, maybe you want to think about a different system, we got a prize for them too. And then as well, at this point here, what I do is I say like, okay, where are we going to be sitting? How many people are going to have? I'll just take a rough estimate, and that kind of covers these things here. After that, anything is extra. So if I get another 4 people that sign up, the nice thing about where I am right here is that I have cheap amounts that I am paying for the venue. What I do is I provide the lunch and 2 drinks, but even then, a lot of the money just goes straight back into prizes. So I just start grabbing extra blisters and things just to kind of give away for like, hey, the first one to get the first caster to kill the other caster, you know, they'll win one of those blisters. I'll have the list out there, you know, first one to get scenario win. All these things like this where it's just fun, again, just like sharing out the prizes, right? You guys are here, I only need so much to pay for the venue and the food. Everything else can go back to you guys. So there's that part. And finally, on top of that too, is that we have great support from one of the local stores. I'm just some old guy running a tournament, but there's actually an awesome store right here. Really, if you're in middle, like Alberta whatsoever, you should know about Thunderground in St. Albert. This place is where you go if you want to find your stock. This guy has a massive amount of stock, tons of tables, run events, and he really loves to kind of go and support the other community parts here too, the other tournament organizers. So he's done that. He stepped up last year, he stepped up this year again. And so first thing he gave us is we have another gift card to his store. And so this is going to go to the person who's going to get best painted, and yeah, it's going to be great. I don't want to say how much it is, but you can get a box with that. So that's great prize support right there. Plus he just threw in some extra things here too, where again, I got to figure out where these things are going, right? I have to make up this list, but that'll be a thing. When you come in, there'll be a list, your score sheet, and just jump out there and play lots of games. So that's really what I want to touch on, explain to everybody what this is all about, be this for the people that are in the tournament and kind of wondering what's going to happen, and maybe for some other people too where they're saying like, well, I was thinking about it. All right, well now you know what you're going to be getting into. 7 games, 1 day, awesome times. Or who knows, maybe you're watching this and you're never going to come over here, you're somewhere else. Well, if nothing else, now you know that, hey, this is another option that's out there. Steamrollers are awesome, but there's little ways you can tweak them too. So there you have it. Should be lots of fun. I'm going to put down a link down below which is going to have all the other information here. Also link to Thunderground, so if you want to check out them as well. And yeah, great times. Thank you for watching. Bye.